But this is where things kind of gets really interesting in regards to Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. First off, there are a number of different Robin Hood productions happening. Morgan Creek was the only one. There was one with Fox as well, which I'll get to a little later. I think Disney might have been working on something as well. So whoever got to shooting first was going to be like the one to get the movie out first, right? And so they wanted to go out there and start shooting right away. They're working on the script and everything. They're looking for directors. Now they go to Kevin Reynolds. Kevin Reynolds, for people who don't know, quite an accomplished director. But before he did this movie, he had two directing credits. Fandango, which was a Western 1985. The Beast, which is like this war film 1988, highly underrated. I don't know. Have you ever seen Beast with Jason
I've
Patrick?
never seen it.
So good, really good. I really highly recommend you see that. And he also worked on the screenplay for Red Dawn as well, with the great John Milius there. So this was like
Oh, I
his
didn't know.
really like his biggest kind of movie right here. So they went to him, and he actually said that he wasn't a big Robin Hood fan, but he liked the story and the time period, and he thought it'd be intriguing to do a medieval kind of action picture. But he knew exactly why they came to him. It's because the friendship that he has with Kevin Costner. This is like they wanted to grab that guy. And I don't think people really understand how big of a star. Like Kevin Costner's a star now, right? But 1991, Kevin Costner, if you just want to look at that year alone, he has Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, he has JFK. I think Revenge came out that same year as well. Leading up to that, he just won the Oscar for Dances with Wolves. He had done Bull Durham, Field of Dreams, No Way Out, Untouchables. This guy was huge as huge can be. And while he's not the first person you will think to play Robin Hood, he is essentially the leading actor, of the time. And if you're looking at Robin Hood as a Western, it kind of makes sense that he'll be cast and want to be cast in this movie.
Yeah, and I remember the controversy with him being cast. I mean, it was just an uproar. There still is. Like that's always like the debate with people. It's always Costner tends to be like the one sticking point of whether people warm up to. But the amazing thing, yeah, just Costner, yeah, is the accent is definitely the one thing that well, it's something that he attempts in the early scenes, and then he just kind of loses it as it goes on. But yeah, to me, it's never bothered me because I feel like, yeah, you're right. The reason when they brought him, he's a movie star, and you can clearly tell he's like his charisma. Just I don't I it might be the best in the sense of just his movie stardom. Like I feel like he's just owns that screen, and you forget the accent. At least for me, I forget it, and he inhabits everything that I wanted in a Robin Hood. And again, I feel like again, going back to what you were saying about that there's quite a bit of a journey for the character. He isn't the heroic character right from the get go, which is always what you generally got from other adaptations. He was, and I feel that's a Costner thing. He loves starting his character in a very kind of flawed and dark place, and Waterworld. He kind of continues that. The character is even more of a shadier character. But I feel like I loved that. I felt that was refreshing. It gives him kind of a nice arc. But I feel like those are the pros. I think of getting a guy like him, that you get that movie star charisma, just which is what you associate with Robin Hood. You kind of need that. But he also has an everyman quality, which I think that's one of the reasons why that movie was successful. And also, like you can clearly tell he's doing all the stunt work. He looks so convincing at it. But yeah, sorry, I'm going off in a tangent. But Costner is yeah, I think yeah, it was a controversial choice, but I feel like that's a big part of that movie. I feel like is that that movie stardom of him is it's clear as day in every scene.
Thank you for watching the Matt's Movie Reviews channel. Please subscribe for more reviews, podcast interviews, and exclusive content.